Okay, so left-hand one was your before setup. Got a lot of knee flex, got a lot of bend. Now you look back on it now, it's like, what the... Yeah, this is kind of your new setup, a little bit less knee flex. As I said, you should be able to see the tongue there on your laces, on your shoes.
So maybe even just a little bit
No, that's fine. We think you're okay. I mean, if we sort of take an eye line there from kind of where you're at, you can comfortably see where you're going. But from here now, I would say ease in the way, okay? So getting a little bit less knee flex is going to help you rotate more, okay? Because from this position here before, you couldn't rotate and you were very squat. As a result, your head then came up, which then got the mindset of you keeping your head down, which unfortunately stops you turning, which causes the head to go up, which then keeps the head. So it's just a vicious cycle of trying to do one thing that's going to stop not doing it, and you get up and down like a yo-yo. The shot's worse and worse, okay? So as that club went back now, not really much hip turn there at all. The hips kind of coming back towards us in terms of camera. There's kind of your backswing. You haven't taken the club back behind you at all. Now as you start coming back down, you throw the club at the top. There is roughly the shaft of that golf club coming to the golf ball. Way outside there with your hands, sort of big over the top throw. The ball now is going to just go shooting low left, or if you do make contact, it'll be kind of a loopy high one to the right there, okay? So comparing that one, if we go back to your backswing position, that's kind of where you've got to there. This one here now, turn that right hip, turn that right shoulder, get that club back.
From the first two.
Yeah, you move. The thing is, you're able to move now because you've got less flex in your knees, you're a little bit taller, and you're not trying to keep your head fixated on the ground and sort of not move it, okay? So you move. Now from here,
still
this has to happen, okay? You still have it. Again, it's not much.
Yeah.
Gets a bit sort of chucked over the top there, but look at the club when it comes in the golf ball there. At least the club at this point is on the correct side of the golf ball. We got a chance from there to hit the golf ball kind of in this direction, whereas this one, as we're coming to the golf ball here now, we sort of stop in a couple of freeze frames there.
Just 50-50.
Well,
over that.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of your shaft there coming to the golf ball, very much outside, very steep, chopping across it into the ball, then sort of hitting somewhere on the screen there, low left, not much sort of success there. If you do make contact, like I said, it's going to be a big old slice, whereas this one now, good turn of the body going back, let the arms fall better, club comes through, good strike, hits the screen there nicely, and we're going through it. So that last 130 yards, which is pretty much dead straight with 4 yards offline, 5 yards offline. So happy days. So you've got to practice that right side turning more. Turn that right side out more as much as you can, all right? I would say in your practice swings then, do it too much. The best shots you hit when you almost turn, almost like, imagine sort of like trying to start like a lawnmower. Try and get that kind of right shot out of the way as much as you can. Really get that sensation of turning the right hip, the right shoulder. The more you do it in practice, you'll probably find it less when you swing the golf club. But if you're going to do it more than you were before, that's even better. You see, it gets more turn behind the ball. And it helps if these hands get behind you more, they're not going to come so far in front. You're able to, exactly. They've gone so far back, they're going to want to start coming more down this way rather than over the top as you did before, yeah? Does that make sense?
100%.
Good stuff. Well done, buddy. Well done. Very good shots, those.